The practice of yoga is designed to slow the constant chatter and churn of the mind to be able to arrive at single pointed awareness, which is exactly what's required when you climb at your limit. And what I love about climbing at my limit is it's the unknown. I don't know if my body's going to be capable of it. I don't know if my mind's going to be capable of it until I find out by trying. So Dante's Inferno is a route that is classic to El Salto. I had heard a lot about it and I knew that it was my style. This route has a lot of runouts. It has a lot of big falls. For that reason, I knew I was going to have to work with my mind and being able to control the fear around falling. Once you get past working out the sequence and you find out that you can do the moves, then it's even more mental because you have to link it together. I knew that I was going to need to get my mind and my fear under control. So I have my routine. I'll spend a few minutes in inhaling an essential oil to wire my brain to be in a state of calm and focus. And then I'll do some breathing techniques so that when I start climbing, I'm already in a state of calm. So the day I sent the route, I remember it was freezing cold. I almost didn't even want to climb, but that sort of took the pressure off of it so that when I went up to climb, I wasn't nervous. I wasn't nervous about messing up. The route for me has two cruxes. One is after a relatively easy beginning, and then you enter this really sustained section. So I held on long enough to make it past the first crux. And then I arrived at the jug. And you get a pretty good chance to recover at the jug before going through the last section. Reminding myself to breathe, took some breaths to quiet my mind, to quiet the fear and nerves, and reminded myself that I can do the last section because I already have. And the last crux is these two tiny crimps to a big move to the jug at the end. So I arrived at the two jugs where I'd fallen before, and there was a moment of doubt, and I decided to believe that I could do the move. And I stuck the jug. When I stuck the move, I was really excited, and I took a moment to look around at the canyon and appreciate that I was different from when I began the route, as you always are, because to send a route that's a big challenge for you requires you to change your mind and to have a different body and a different mindset. And that's one of the things I love most about climbing.